I flew from Maine to be here, which is at the other end of the country, and I flew for two reasons. One, I'm from California. I grew up here. I'm 53 years old, so I remember a different state. I almost never come back because it makes me sad. And standing here with all of you reminds me of the state I grew up in. I haven't smelled cigarette smoke in the state of California in 30 years, and I'm just so grateful to smell it. So thank you for those, and I'm not joking at all. So thank you to those of you who are smoking and persisting. Thank you to those of you who are going to the Stockton gun show in 2 days. God bless. I can't believe they still exist. I can't believe this California still exists. And I'm just really happy to see that it does. When I was a child, I lived in San Francisco, Los Angeles, and San Diego, so the whole coastal range of the state. And we'd be on the I-5 in the station wagon, we'd hear this noise. And every vehicle on the I-5, if you're over 50 and lived in this state, you know exactly, would get to the side as these chopped ape hangers, these hardtail bikes would just come roaring up, and everyone was just, it intimidated the shit out of everyone on the freeway as the Hells Angels went by. But in a respectful way, and I thought, those guys are cool. And at the first opportunity I had, when I was 19 delivering pizza, I bought a 1971 XLCH, and the reason I bought it was it had no juice box on the handlebars. And I remember the bikes of my childhood, which had obviously they had mechanical brakes, not hydraulic brakes, and I just loved the handlebars and the Hells Angels bikes. So you inspired me in my choice of motorcycles. I'm still a fan. But that's not why I came. I came because I never met Sonny Barger, but when he died, his letter to his wife and friends was released. And my college roommate, who was also a Harley-Davidson fan, sent it to me. We'd always been fans of Sonny Barger. But I didn't know what his personal views were apart from representing the club. And the letter, if I can just summarize it from memory, was always stand tall, stay loyal, which may be emotional reading it, stay loyal, remain free, and always value honor. Stand tall, stay loyal, remain free, and always value honor. And I thought to myself, if there is a phrase that sums up more perfectly what I want to be, what I aspire to be, and the kind of man I respect, I can't think of a phrase that sums it up more perfectly than that. And I thought, that came from Sonny Barger, the famous outlaw biker that every mom in my neighborhood was scared shitless of as a child. That's Sonny Barger's worldview? Why aren't we hearing that from the people who run the country? Why is it left to Sonny Barger to say, stand tall, stay loyal, remain free, and always value honor? The President of the United States should be saying that every single morning as he salutes the flag, but only Sonny Barger is saying it. And I thought to myself, I want to pay tribute to the man who spoke those words. And when I was invited to this funeral, I cleared my schedule, and I thought, I don't care how hard it is to get from Maine to Stockton. I'm going, and I'm here, and I'm honored to be here. Thank you for having me, and I hope that you continue to represent those views. Amen.
5 minutes. Sonny's story. Well, today we're going to hear about Sonny's life. We will share our experiences. We will see pictures of his life throughout the decades. We will hear the tales of fun. We will have those memories bring tears.
We had a beautiful, loving, and unique life. Sonny was my perfect husband. He showered me with devoted love every single day. We laughed, loved, and showed kindness and patience as we rode through this adventurous life together.
Said that I married, had 5 children, and made a family. He made the club his family. You were all his family. There's not much to be said that people don't already know. Since he wrote his biography, his life was shared with thousands of supporters and friends. I really don't have much to share. We had a very interesting childhood. Our passage into adulthood and then into old age, that's me, has been equally as interesting. I love and will miss my brother. He always encouraged the club members and friends to stop and have coffee with me if they were near my house, but he always warned them, that girl will make you crazy. I truly believe life could not have given me a better or more
Approximately
loving brother.
7,000 people showed up at the funeral service of the Stockton 99 Speed in California to pay their respects to the Hells Angels founding member Ralph Sonny Barger on Saturday, September 24th. Actually, Barger, who died in June of this year, I actually made a story about him. You'll see the video on top there. Who died of liver cancer at the age of 83, helped found the Oakland chapter of Hells Angels Motorcycle Club in 1957. Among those paying their respects to Barger was Fox News host Tucker Carlson, who gave a very powerful speech at the event. The footage was taken by a member of the staff at the Speedway, shows attendees leaving and actually attending the funeral on motorcycles like you've seen in the video. The right-wing Fox News host Tucker Carlson spoke at the funeral of Sonny Barger, the longtime president of the Hells Angels Motorcycle in Stockton, California on Saturday. The Department of Justice have always considered the Hells Angels to be linked to organized crime, though the members always refute those claims. In fact, in one of the interviews, Barger described the organization as a bunch of fun-loving guys, of course, who just love to ride motorcycles. So Tucker Swenson McNair Carlson, the son of the media executive whom we all know, who married actually an heiress to the Swanson Fresendina Empire, attended the private school in Rhode Island, and of course Trinity College as a liberal arts college student in Hartford, Connecticut. At the funeral, he was wearing, like you've seen in the video, a blue button-down shirt and chinos. He described to the assembled bikers what he was to the bikers leaders' credo. The bikers leaders' credo to Sonny Barger actually stood on these principles: stand tall, stay loyal, remain free, and always value honor. He asked, is there a phrase that sums up more perfectly what I want to be, what I inspire to be, what I aspire to be, the kind of man I respect? Of course, Carlson also said Joe Biden should be saying Barger's words every single morning as he salutes the flag, because they were really powerful and he was such an influential leader. So the wife to Sonny Barger also gave a powerful speech, and so many people also came in to pay their tributes to the legend Sonny Barger, who actually inspired not only youth but also people of different generations to ride motorcycles, to stand loyal to the principles they really love and admire. In this moment in time, we are still sending our deepest condolences to the family, friends, and everyone who really loved and cherished Sonny Barger, because he was really a very powerful man, a man who influenced so many people when it comes to loyalty, respect, hard work, and so many